Hello all, welcome back to another reading vlog. This will be like my second one really ever. This vlog I'm reading Romanov by Nadine Brandis. I actually have the cover off because I don't read my hardcovers with like the cover on because I don't want them to get damaged. Unless it's a library book, and it's basically impossible to get those off, obviously. But this is like an Anastasia kind of retelling where, she has a mission to like destroy kind of like the spell that's being cast, and that's basically all I really know about it. I love Anastasia, and I like all the Russian history of that family, and I think it'll be a really fun read. I am reading it with my friend Christina and her friend Ashley, and hopefully we'll like get together and then talk about it and then put that on our channels. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm really excited to read one of her books. I've never read any of them, but I do follow her on Instagram, and I think she has a lot of amazing advice and interesting things to say about writing and like how she writes and things that she does that help her write. And I'm so excited. It is much shorter than my usual books, but the subject matter is so interesting that I was like, I don't mind at all. So yeah, I will be, checking in on this vlog, and I just think there's also like, it looks like there's like discussion questions, which I think is cute, especially if we're gonna like do a discussion on it. But yeah, so I will be reading this 328 page book, hopefully in like a few days only, so that I can progress to the next book, which is A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and then finish that one, and then possibly finish Ninth House. So this month it seems like I'm reading a lot, because I technically am, because I'm also reading for grad school, so I'll also be reading a book for that my classes as well. But I'm really excited, and I will check back in with you with an update. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to another update. Currently reading Romanov. This is a book that Christina, my friend, and her friend Ashley, we decided to read and then maybe talk about it later. Currently I'm on page 128, that's chapter 12. Almost halfway done. So far, it reads a lot almost like, kind of like people in prison, because, the Romanov family is currently in exile from their like palace because it's the Russian Revolution. People went against them, they don't want them, and right now they're currently in exile, and there's Bolshevik soldiers like guarding them the whole time, and they don't have a lot of food to eat, they don't get to go outside a lot, and they're just waiting for the White Army to come rescue them. Now this book by Romanov by Nadine Brandis has like a magical element, so the like spells are a thing, and Rasputin was a spell master that was sent to the castle to help Alexei, who had hemophilia, which actually ran in the royal families, because they like married family, it was a lot of inbreeding. So it kind of just multiplied in the royal families a lot. And Alexei had a hemophilia, so Rasputin was there to like perform spells in order to keep him healthy. And then we like find out like one way they did that was Rasputin to suck out the health of one person and give it to Alexei when it was like the most dire time, and like people thought that, Rasputin was doing like heinous things with magic, and that's one of the reasons they used as to why people went against the Tsar and his wife and the whole royal family. And then there's also like spell ink that you use to write spells to make them work. So Anastasia uses that a lot to help heal her brother, or at least to help him feel less pain from having hemophilia. But that's what I got so far. I think I got to the point where, they may be like the good people may be coming to help them. But so far it's just them living in like exile in this area where they're really stifled and suffocating because they're not allowed to go outside. They're not allowed to open the windows. They're not allowed a lot. Like they can go outside for half an hour for like exercise and airtime, but then they have to come back inside. So they don't get a lot of time to like venture and explore because they're trapped where they are. And a lot of the soldiers just don't care because they're like, we don't like you, you did us wrong kind of thing. And that's what I have so far. it's really interesting. I mean, we get to see Anastasia's sister Maria, who is really friendly with one of the soldiers, and she believes like, no, he's a good guy, and so we'll see what happens with that, and her soldier friend Ivan. Then we'll see what happens with Alexei. I mean, we know he eventually died. Like, we know by history they die. Like, they get executed in history. So, like, that's not a surprise. But we'll see how Nadine, like, changed the history a bit in order to fit in the magic, and how that leads to their overall downfall. Because you can't change history so much where they don't die. Like, you know, that's what happened. So, can't really do much about it. But yeah, so far it's okay. I'm waiting for like more action to happen, you know, for like something to start off the good stuff. But so far it's pretty good, and I will check back with you with another update soon. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to another update. I know I haven't updated in a while, but I just finished Romanov, and I gotta say, I was expecting more out of it. I think I was just waiting for like action and gunfire and like suspense and tension. And there was some tension, you know, between like the Bolshevik leader, commander guy, and Anastasia, you know, like running for her life and trying to survive. But like it wasn't very action-y kind of thing, you know. I felt like the beginning of the animated movie Anastasia had more engagement for the watcher than the book as a whole had for the reader, to be honest. I thought that the magic system was way too limited. Like, you needed special ink that needed to be made by spellmaster. You needed like special paper and like write all the spells out. It was just like, why can't I just be able to like do magic, you know? And I thought that limited the potential of the characters a lot. And then, like, I felt like they strayed too much from history. I understand it's supposed to be like a retelling in a sense, but I feel like you should stick with history as much as possible, because this is based on real people, essentially, and you should not stray so much from history. You know, I feel like you should have just ended it the way it should have ended in real life. But other than that, you know, it was an okay read. It was my first book by her. Will I read other books by her? I'm not entirely sure, but it was just okay. I'd give it like 3 to 5 stars. And I hope you like this review and this reading vlog. If you would like to, you know, get notified for other videos, please click the bell. And if you would like to subscribe, please click the subscribe button on the bottom right corner. And yes, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!